It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the LA Chargers. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And here we go from LA. Here's Smith on the return. Broke through the tackle. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, well, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield comes out throwing. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. Racing down the left side. Look at him go. He could do it. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away.
Justin Tucker.
One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in their production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense. It's got to be explosive. But they put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
Israel Abanikanda on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's good for a Raiders first.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Penix now on first down. And the man is there to knock that away. Your partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Here's Judkins on second down. And that one doesn't give him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, it's Penix. And that's away from the pass rush. Shazy threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Andres Borregales out now to attempt this field goal. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Borregales connects. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Chargers 7.
They were able to
Raiders
answer a
3.
score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Andres Borregales set to kick off.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Baker. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
35-yard line.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short.
14 yards.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
17 at the 41-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Completed left side to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Yes, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Run. 20. What's up?
1st down. Here's Baker. Into the hands of Tucker. Complete. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers get 6 more on their early advantage. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11.
Chargers 14. Raiders 3.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
Tucker set to kick off.
Here's Abani Conda on the return. He's going well so far. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Handoff now to Judkins. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Nehemiah Pritchett.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
It is into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders lower the deficit to a single possession. Borregales tacks on the extra point. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 4.
Raiders 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Pistol.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. That's brought in. It's his back, Rashawn Smith. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
They run. It's the rookie from SMU. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Third and just 2 to go. Baker now from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Now a give on the counter. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know we all love the big home run plays, the highlight reel plays, but as an offense, these are just the stay-on-schedule kind of plays. I love the commitment to this run game. Keep working that body, keep working that body, keep working that body, and eventually you can take the will away from your opponent.
Dump off caught by his back. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get 6 more on their early advantage. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11.
21. Raiders 10.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
To kick off.
Here's Abanikanda on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. 21-10, our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have 2nd down and 5. Another one for Judkins. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Pretty obvious, this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, you start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. To the air with Penix. Big strike here to Moore. As he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
Okay, break.
From the gun, Judkins. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Chargers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Hits his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
A gain of 15 yards.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Mayfield up 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you've got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. Near the goal line. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Chargers push their lead to 18.
Raiders 10.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a Bonnie Conda on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
At their own 39-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. On the give, here's Judkins. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
He finds Bateman on the slant. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Now they send their back in motion right. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do, and clearly on that one, they did.
Penix on 1st down. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Judkins up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Las Vegas.
On 1st down, here's Penix. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Raiders, who have 1st and 10. Play fake. Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
And that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
3rd down, it's Penix. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Roy Gallis connects. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Mayfield now from the gun.
31-yard line.
Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it brings up an L.A. 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Isaac TeSlaa there. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. Downfield, and TeSlaa has it. And he has this down to the 34. That one hits for 30. And the Chargers will have a 1st. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
1st down, here's Baker. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, that'd be him running.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Power squib kick is taken in. coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On first down, here's Penix. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
A gain of 12.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for him at the 38. Penix now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the shotgun, Penix escapes out to the left. Now he's going to fire it deep left side. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So they're left facing third and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Warren brings this one in on a slant. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. And again, it's Penix. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
Justin Tucker set to kick
Now
off.
Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Abanikanda on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
They're on 24-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Here's Penix to throw. It's caught Warren. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes second and 2. Another game to Judkins. Big gain has them across the 40. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Vegas first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Danny Stutzman comes up with it. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense. That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
From the pistol, Smith. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
Rashard Smith, the ball carrier. The tackle by Zaven Collins. A 2-yard pickup.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half.
Justin Tucker lining up for the extra point.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again.
Chargers 42. Raiders 13.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Here's Abanikanda on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They're going play fake with Penix. That's more of the catch out left. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Judkins running between the tackles. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. Little touch pass here, try to move the chains. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Let's go now.
They do go for it. It's Penix. That one nabbed by Warren. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
1st down, Las Vegas.
To the air with Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are thrown into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Right side, this is reeled in by Warren. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for Raiders 1st.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Two-point try coming. Penix and his offense getting set.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point
He's throwing for it! And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Raiders 21.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run. I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. Enough time, it's almost inevitable to find enough space for a completion.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
A gain of a yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Baker now from the gun. He sends this one to the end zone. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Complete beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Chargers have possession and a massive lead. This one looking like it could be over. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
And they go with jump kits. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Penix here from the gun. Hits his running back. Pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
They kick the running back in motion. Penix on 1st down. He's got it near the 8. Touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Borregales on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders get it back to a 14-point game.
42. Raiders 28. Andres Borregales.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Right up the gut. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Tackle made at the 20.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Chased out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
180! Done!
Mayfield now from the gun. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 10
You know, they
yards.
call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. But nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He's out there by a man, and now he's in the clear. At the 20. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers making a 3-score game in the 4th.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Penix now. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd and 3 now. Now running with jump kits. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball and put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Got his man. It's on him. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Play fake. Penix. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be 2nd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. It's Penix yet again. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Desperation time here on fourth. He's got it to his running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Working quickly here.
Again, 11 on the play. First down, Las Vegas.
Play action, here's Penix. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And now they face second down.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Again, Penix to the air. Toward the sideline, and he's got more. And he works this to the 38 before going now.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling the preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Dotson now in motion right. Desperation time here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Raiders.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. Left side into the hands of Warren. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Raiders trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. Judkins. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Gotta hurry this to the line. An early jump of the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. Thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Penalty drops him at the 1, so they've got a couple of shots left at it. It's second and goal. It's Judkins again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. It's Judkins. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. And they've made it fourth and goal.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. It's fourth and goal.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. The penalty makes it tougher, but their hands are tied here in the fourth. Gotta go for it. Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Danny Stutzman comes up with it.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
What's up?
Handoff to the back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
The 3-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Downfield, and Tisslaw has it. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up an LA first down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one.